Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Francis Question. Welcome back to another video. Okay, long awaited Tino update video. I'm actually making this video sooner than expected because my horse went to the vet last night. Not this horse. This is Otis. You guys haven't seen him in so long. Hi buddy, he's like, let me eat. I mentioned in the last vlog that Tino had an injury, and I thought, because he got turned out to a new pasture and the day after he came up lame basically, and I thought that he had tweaked something running around the pasture, and that was actually not the case. I was wrong. I thought he tweaked something and I was like, okay, just give him time off. And then when I went to Florida, and then when I came back from Florida, he was still not better, and so we texted the vet, and then last night we ended up taking him to the vet, and the vet said I can't find anything wrong with his back left, like you guys were saying. It's actually his string halt. So when I bought him, I knew that he had this condition called string halt, where he picks up his back leg higher than the others just at the trot. It doesn't affect his canter, his jump, or his lead change, and it's not normally a big deal. He actually is having a string halt flare-up. I didn't even know that existed. They're like, I think a tendon is like sending signals to his brain and it's going all haywire. And I thought that his other leg was injured because he's compensating for his string halt leg, and it looks really weird, and it makes it look like his other leg's injured, but it's not. The good news is he's not actually in any real pain, and his other leg is not injured. The bad news is there's a chance, I want to say it's a small chance that he might not get better. More good news, the vet gave us 3 things we can do to try and help him. And this is good news because now we know what the problem is. It's his string halt, and there's things we can do. So I'm going to tell you the things that the vet told us we could do. So number 1 is he asked us if there was a change in his diet, and yes, he got put onto this new pasture that had grass in it, and his other pasture did not. And the vet said that they're actually, most of what they know about string halt is theories because they just don't really know. But he said that the first kind of string halt is Australian string halt, and it's caused by diet. And the second kind of string halt, they don't know what it's caused by, and we don't know what kind of string halt he has. So the first thing, get him back on that dry lot, and if he gets better, then boom. And that's really what I'm hoping for. That's really, really, really what I'm just hoping and praying for happens, is that we move him pastures, he gets better, boom. But the second thing we can do is get his hocks injected. Some horses that have string halt, if you inject their hocks, it doesn't even look like they have string halt, so we can inject that back right where he has string halt in it. And that's also a really good option. We might even do that now. It's just good to get that done anyway. So number 1, moving back to his pasture, hopefully that helps. If that doesn't work, number 2, get his hocks done, hopefully that helps. And number 3, I don't really even want to think about is surgery. The reason I don't really want to think about it is, of course, it's expensive because I'm in the horse world. But it's also only a 50 to 80% chance that it could even do something to help him. And that's just, you don't want to pay a lot of money for it to not even work. And surgery is definitely a last resort. And I'm just going to hope that moving pastures heals him up quick. For showing, my first schooling show is this weekend. Obviously, we're not doing that, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. Our first off-property show is supposed to be at the end of May. I really don't know if he'll be better by then. Obviously, we'll just have to see. And then our first A show is at the end of June, and I'm really, really hoping that he'll be good to go by then. Anyway, that's basically all I know. But yeah, just please, I would love your support and love in the comments. Wishing Tino well. Otis is wishing Tino well. But yeah, honestly, this is definitely the worst part about owning horses, is dealing with injuries. He actually had an abscess this time last year, but I didn't know it was an abscess, and he just went lame at the time. And I was so sad, my poor baby. But yeah, it's just the worst, dealing with any type of injury and just seeing your horse, or really any animal, upset or in pain. That's just so hard for me. But I try to be really open and honest with you guys on this channel, so I really wanted to make this video. But yeah, that is the vibe. I'll put some pictures of Tino since he's not in this explanation vlog. Tried to keep it kind of short, but I gave you guys everything I know. So, hey guys, editing me here. So I actually filmed that video yesterday, and we moved pastures 2 days ago. Like as soon as he got home from the vet, we moved pastures, and his vet appointment was on Wednesday, and then we moved pastures as soon as he got home on Thursday morning. And then so he's been in that pasture for like almost 2 days now. And little update, I lunged him today, and he is literally already better. He's literally already getting better. He's already progressing. I can see the progress. He's still like not 100%, but he is on the track to getting better, and I'm so happy and grateful. I hope that he continues to progress and just gets better, and I just really hope and pray that it's good from here on out. But yeah, so as always, thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to Francis Question, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.